All right, we're back here. Back to Diablo. Oh, hello and welcome back to Diablo 1 Part 13.
I like how you thought of that during your intro, so you get the whole "oh" in there as well. And now that I brought it up, you can't cut out your first part of the intro, so get wrecked. Not that you would.
I will cut out I just cut out everything from when I start, and I'll keep everything else there. I'll make myself look like a fool. Anyways, we're going to be here for like 30 minutes. This takes a while.
This sucks.
That's the annoying thing about these kinds of sections. It's really cool that they're here, but they always seem to go on for just too long.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, the last 8 or 10 minutes of this will be a boss fight. So that'll be cool. But you combine what we have here plus what we saw at last part. This is a long section. And unfortunately, it is still the same gameplay you've been doing before, just with a really pullback camera. And that's kind of where you lose some of the magic on it. Mm-hmm. Again, I think Automata is a lot better at hiding it just because its camera angles really zoom around a lot. There's constant movement, and you're never in one thing for too long, other than some of the bullet hell ship sections, I would say.
Yeah.
But there's only a couple of those. So it's not too bad. In other words, Nier Automata continues to be the perfect sequel.
Nier, all these like extra sections just kind of feel like they're cool, but they do kind of feel like padding more than anything. It's like,
I wouldn't say padding. Nothing in this game outside of like the side quest really feels like padding, because I don't feel like there's ever really any wasted time in the main campaign. But maybe I'm too biased for this game. I'm for sure too biased for this game, but you know, it's kind of where I'm going to sit with this.
We all have our biases. We all have our vices. Sonic the Hedgehog
no, this
is my vice.
This is a virtue, not a vice. Sonic the Hedgehog is a vice. This is a virtue, though.
I don't know if this is definitely vice-like, I would say.
Yeah, playing a game this bad, that is vice-like. Nier fans, do not kill me. I love this game. I really do.
There was the Steam Spring Sale over the last week, and they had like a big Square Enix sale as well. So they had Nier Replicant. So I watched the like trailer for that, and like that version just graphically looks so much nicer than this.
That looks like an of the generation game, which this game does not.
Yeah, this game looks like
the Nier Replicant remake looks even better than Automata, because Automata's texture quality kind of is low. It has strong art style, so it carries through. But that game has strong art style and high-res textures.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. This game feels like an early 360 game in terms of its graphics. And, you know, that could be taken a good and bad way.
I mean, it's one of those games where the art style carries it for me over the graphics. For sure. I really like the art style of this game for how real everything looks, and especially because it combines stuff like this with its fantasy settings and interweaves them really well.
Mm-hmm.
It's something we'll see really well next part, actually.
Yeah.
That'll be a good example. But like here, we went from a creepy Resident Evil mansion to this, you know. I guess that's what you would see in this in Resident Evil, so maybe bad example, but like even the area outside of the mansion just doesn't fit with what you see in the mansion, you know?
Yeah. There's some variety. Though
I just really like seeing it all come together.
Yeah, I will say that it like still the most unique area from my recollection, at least, is the like desert town. It's all I
Yeah.
can like really like. That's the one place that really sticks out in my mind.
What about the Airy?
What is that?
The giant valley with the rope bridges suspended across
Oh
it.
right, I
With the
forgot about
homes that
that
were
one.
built onto the rock.
I forgot about that one.
I'd say that area looks pretty distinct.
Yeah,
It just doesn't
does.
feel as distinct because you don't really get to see the people at all. So I think it kind of hurts it. And which also hurts because Kaine's heavily tied to it, so I think it kind of hurts her backstory a little, that you don't get to see it as much.
Yeah.
And that's kind of really, which we haven't even gotten to Kaine's backstory, and that's where a lot of the building of the Airy comes from, on it as a place.
And she's been dead for 5 years, effectively. So
She's not dead.
I said
We're still trying to bring her back.
effectively.
Screw your
does not mean
Screw your
literally.
effectiveness.
No. I am
Emil?
gonna pull a you.
Emil,
Emil,
where are you?
fucking get over here. I'm gonna pull a you,
What
and
are you
I'm
saying?
going to say that I have nothing to say. This is
I'm a coward. Yes.
This is just like you're doing the same stuff over and over and over.
Yeah,
This-
it doesn't help that I have spears now, which is like the best weapon in the game.
It's giving me flashbacks to a particular game that we didn't finish.
No, it is so much better here.
I don't know.
Look, listen, the difference here is the samey stuff that I'm doing over and over again is actually fun to do. Combat in Drakengard is not fun. The general feel, the way your character moves, the animations, nothing in that game feels good. It all hurts to play. Here, it does at least feel decent enough. You know, it's a basic system, but it does feel competent enough that you can work with it. It's just hurt by how long some of these sections are, and that you're going to keep coming. You're just going to have to keep doing it for a very long time. There is a huge difference between the two games. I will say.
I was just more so comparing it because you got just waves of enemies, and you got your like one attack combo that is clearly better. That you're just repeating over and over. That's mainly what I was saying. Like this specific section is more so what I'm referring to,
Yeah.
where it's just repetitive.
This has good music.
I can barely hear it.
Well, then turn up your volume.
No.
I'm sorry you don't adjust your game volume depending on the commentary. Fake YouTuber.
I mean, really, we should have a system to determine what decibel level our game volumes are always at, but we don't do that, so...
I don't find that necessary.
I mean, yeah, because we can just manually adjust the audio every time we edit a part, so it doesn't matter. But, I mean, it would be convenient.
I suppose, but here's the thing. Apparently, we have different ideas on what the decibels should be.
Well, no, lately it's just your audio has been too quiet, so you pull mine down, but I just bring yours up.
I pull yours down, and I pull mine up. I kind of do half and half.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I
I
will
just
like
match
lower yours by
to mine.
5, and I'll raise mine by 5.
Your parts are very quiet. I'm just saying. And we're having this discussion mid-part because this is Nier. What else is there to talk about?
Give it like 10 minutes.
Oh God. Lovely.
Then we'll have something to talk about, or whenever we find the next document.
Something. You know what? Since we
Something dark side. Yes.
something
Let's talk about Family Guy.
Final.
We're gonna talk about Family Guy Star Wars now.
No, something Sonic Frontiers, because during our Frontiers playthrough, you kept bringing up Nier. So
compare Sonic Frontiers to this. What have you seen in this that gives you Sonic Frontiers vibes, or do you not see any Sonic Frontiers vibes? Though I more compare it to Nier Automata, I should say.
I know,
but
I think
just to make you think a little.
I think Frontiers 2 should definitely have a Diablo section. I think that would definitely make it better.
And a Resident Evil section, yes.
Yeah, and a Resident Evil section.
Also have Sonic speed, because he'd be running too fast in here otherwise. That's just a given.
Well, yeah,
It'd be the coolest callback to Sonic Labyrinth you could ever hope for.
I mean, they would just reuse the boss fight code from Forces, where Sonic runs really slow. For no inexplicable reason other than he would be horrible to control on those platforms if he didn't.
Exactly. Oh, hey, look, new mini
boss. Wow, a thing. He's hugging you. Something's happening.
Ow.
Ow. This is the guy from never mind.
Ow.
I don't have a comparison for this fucker. You're just getting wrecked right now. God damn.
This camera angle makes the game so much harder. It's hard to explain why. That, or it's because this is my first time playing it in almost a year. You know, it could be one of those two.
You're gonna die.
No, I'm not. I have healing.
Oh my god, the shockwave looks bullshit from this perspective.
It is. It is absolute bullshit.
Use your roll.
So it doesn't matter. You can't roll over a shockwave, I think.
Does it not give you invincibility frames in this? I don't remember.
I don't think so. I don't know anymore, man. Hey, Emil, this is important. Get your ass over here. Uh-oh. That picture on the right. That looks awfully familiar.
Emo.
Yeah.
Yona's emo.
Something from the
So now we have a second thing, you know, on top of Project 6 mentioned before. We also have Project 7.
So Emil,
what's going on?
Is a project as well.
Perhaps. What could be going on? What's the mystery?
Yona's gonna get powers.
Yona?
Whatever her fucking name is. You didn't correct me last time. What's her name?
No, I mean like Yona. Yona. Like his daughter?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You're saying she's going to get powers. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Why do you think she's going to get powers?
Because she's a project now. And
wait,
Emil's
why do you think
a
she's a project?
Because wasn't that her on the fucking thing?
No.
Then why did you not correct me when I said Yona?
I thought you said emo.
I said Yona is emo.
Oh, I thought you were just saying Emil emo.
No.
I thought you were just calling Emil emo.
No, I said Yona.
This is a huge misunderstanding.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm struggling so much against these guys.
Just swing your sword around.
To be fair, they hit you before. You don't have super armor. They hit you before you swing that sword.
You're getting fucking comboed.
I know. It's so bad.
Get your spear.
I hate this. Oh, hey, I remembered I could punch.
No, I was going to say, you're not spamming that nearly enough.
I will be in the next parts. I can just tell you that now. But it's okay, because when we're done with this, we'll never have to see it again. I can promise you that.
You need to defeat the final boss with the punch.
Oh, hey, look. It's a playground. Isn't that interesting?
For children who get turned into project numbers. Obvious.
Child experimentation is fun. There's something satisfying about getting a level up when I kill like 15 of us at once.
Oh, oh, oh.
Ow.
Yeah, you need to kill the final boss with the fist, and you need to do the Falcon Punch edit.
Sure, why not?
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Some edit with Falcon Punch. I've never seen it before, but I can guess from the name of it, Falcon Punch from Smash.
Well, no.
I guess?
Well, it's the Falcon Punch from the F-Zero anime, where he Falcon punches the.
I didn't know there was an anime.
He Falcon punches someone, and you can see the explosion from like a wide shot of the galaxy.
Oh, and then I'll end it with the victory from Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yes. Destructive finish. Their dramatic finish.
Yes. This is the way. A new document.
So who's that?
Halua and Emil. That's Emil.
Hmm.
Actually, it might be Halua. I don't know. It doesn't matter at this point. I'm guessing Halua because it says project report on number 6. Halua is number 6. Emil is number 7. There. Happy?
Emil is a donor body, though.
Hey,
Whatever the fuck that means.
you sure you're okay?
It just means they're children who were kidnapped for experiments. Their bodies, living bodies, donated.
It seems as if he's trying to remember something.
He
Yeah.
got amnesia. Oh, oh my god. Original plot point detected.
We'll support you no matter what.
At any rate, he'll probably be the first member of our many band
I mean,
issues.
I'm just
I
being
wouldn't
an
really
ass.
call it a plot point.
I'm just being an ass. God, I wish I was playing Stellar Blade. It's so much of a better game than this.
You can make it Nier.
Huh?
You can make it Nier. Oh, hey, look. We got the camera back.
Oh. Boss fight. Dude, this looks like the fucking place in Final Fantasy VII where you fight the first boss.
Final Fantasy commentary win.
That's up to you, buddy.
Nah, you're recording your first playthrough, right?
No. Because that would be horrible to sit through.
You're live streaming your first playthrough, though. I will make you do that.
That will also be horrible to sit through.
Oh, but I'll have fun.
Dark Souls enemy.
Anyways, this looks really, really cool. I love this enemy design. That's project number 6.
I remember. That's my sister.
That is his sister. Good job.
Yeah, because fucking weird ass anime shit. It's always the sister.
I remember now.
He even said, I remember now.
All right, that was perfectly timed. I can't say anything against that.
Oh, it has the face.
We used to
Yeah.
be humans. Normal
It's the
people,
Yoko Taro face.
I recognize that for some reason.
just a bunch of regular
This is where it
human
first
kids
appears.
like you'd see anywhere.
And red eyes. Red eyes are very important in Nier and Drakengard
We came here
for various reasons. Is it really important in this game? No, not really, but they're important, trust me.
so they used magic to perform terrible experiments on us.
She got fucked up.
Eventually they succeeded. They managed to create a perfect weapon. The
Yeah.
name of that weapon was number 6.
She certainly became something.
Games when they introduce
Seemed
this
like the
so-called
goal of number
perfect
6,
weapon and then you
the
defeat the
experiment was
boss.
doomed to failure. They had to create a weapon that could petrify number 6 and seal it away. So they created me.
Well, to be fair, we do have number 6's one weakness.
A weapon.
Weapon or
Then
not,
is if it's a weak
field.
if it has a weakness, is it really a perfect weapon?
If you're the only one who has that weakness, probably.
Well, no, because a perfect weapon has no weakness.
Don't worry about it.
Free your sister.
Is number
Let her
6.
become our new party member.
She's
That would
my
be
sister.
awesome.
I want one of these games to do something like that, where like it subverts the trope and has the like freaky monster thing become like a party member
My
because it
sister
used
is
to
the
be a
greatest
person
weapon ever made.
instead of us putting it down.
Yes, what of it?
With
In
her
a way,
power
Final
behind
Fantasy
us,
VII.
I could eradicate my petrification curse.
You meet the character
What do we
Red
do?
13,
First,
who's
we have
first
to promise
introduced
something.
as this
Yeah.
giant wild dog who's gonna
If
breed
my
Aerith.
sister somehow
Then you free them
manages to
both,
swallow
and
me,
you
What?
learn Red 13 can talk,
The fuck?
and he joins your party.
The fuck?
becomes lost. I'm afraid I may try to hurt all of you.
I know what I said. Anyways, we're gonna watch this now because this is really cool. Look at how big that thing is.
I'm gonna be stuck on that for the rest of the part.
I want you to kill me.
We'll talk about it after. Bye, Emil.
You have to get him out of there now.
Is he just sitting in the mouth?
Going to lose anyone else.
I don't know.
Because there ain't really a stomach.
Don't worry about it.
Fucking punch!
All right, so this thing can only be damaged by magic. That's its other weakness, which not really people don't really have. So that's why else it's also perfect. But I didn't figure that out for a while because it's been a while since I fought this in the remake and I forgot about it.
You didn't hit it with your regular weapon and realize it did nothing?
Oh, I was just doing it there, and I was not paying attention apparently. My performance in this boss fight is really piss poor.
Suck it.
Ow. 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 Ow.
You're fine. You can Breath of the Wild heal.
You have limited healing. Like, you can only carry so much of those, only 10.
Yeah, you can only carry 999
I
apples.
still haven't figured it out, by the way.
Dude. Just use the punch. It did a lot of damage. And he just says it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, game.
I'm the only one that can do this.
This is like the most dynamic boss in the game, where it changes a lot. And
Whoa.
it's really, really cool. This thing does bear a bit of a resemblance to some stuff from Drakengard, some of the imagery from that game. Just as another link between the games. That'll actually make more sense the more we get into some of the later things in this game. But just something to keep in mind, that this has some inspirations and elements from Drakengard in its design. Yeah.
Yeah. Falcon punch it more. Dude, this is... Fucking Breath of the Wild stole this fight.
Yeah.
Like, actually. I mean, Breath of the Wild's
Breath of
fight
the Wild
doesn't have bullet hell, yeah.
So this is better.
They were really proud of how they programmed those energy balls.
Calamity Ganon is ain't shit compared to number 6.
Calamity Ganon is kind of a bitch.
It looks really cool though.
It does.
It looks so cool.
I like all the blight designs. I think people complain about it just because there's not much variety.
I mean, if they were there as mini bosses to support other bosses, they'd be great. That's the only problem I have with them.
I mean, there are mini bosses in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, those should have been the mini bosses. That's the problem.
Well, the thing is with Breath of the Wild is that every enemy, whether it's a boss or whether it's a random mook, they all feel like mooks, just of different power.
Yeah. And same thing with Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah. I think honestly, I think Breath of the Wild is a better game than Tears of the Kingdom. Personally, because like, I think
It's hard to say for me because I play Tears of the Kingdom exactly the same as Breath of the Wild. I do not engage much with the building mechanics.
well, that's the
So
thing
I'm
is
kind of the
like,
worst person to bring
it's
up.
like Tears of the Kingdom is like if you're in that way playing Tears of the Kingdom, then it's inherently it can't be better than Breath of the Wild because it takes so much from that game.
This thing is literally throwing a tantrum right now,
Kill it.
trying to keep you from not killing
Magic.
it.
Magic, you fool. Magic.
Shit, I'm out of healing. I'm out of healing.
If you die. Yeah, there's 5 minutes left and the boss is almost dead. I think you die.
I don't know. They
Ah!
are really proud of how they programmed that. To
Yeah.
be fair, that is a really cool pattern to see in 3D.
Yeah, and they track you
Like
as
those
well.
are arcade bullet hell patterns.
Jump
that are normally
no,
in a 2D game.
I fucking knew it. Oh, wow.
Relax, I am merciful.
Man, if I played this game, I'd be so much better than you.
You can be when you play the remake.
But I'm gonna play Automata first.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
Magic it.
Oh,
Oh, you're barely keeping up.
Spam.
You're just barely keeping up.
Emil, I'm gonna save you by stabbing you.
And this is the Werehog QTE. Ugh,
No, there's no QTE.
I
here.
know, but it gives the same vibes.
I like how we're just doing the same thing how it was chained up before.
Just like extra fuck you.
Yeah.
And
It
we're
looks cool.
stabbing Emil as well.
He's highly resistant to magic. It's okay. This thing is not.
Is he highly resistant to it if he's knocked the fuck out?
Yeah. Natural resistance applies to anywhere.
I'm asking, is it natural resistance? Or does he have to be on guard?
Sad moment. It's got the sad music and everything.
Sayonara,
My
whatever the fuck your name is. What's her name?
Halua.
Alua. Sahinahi bokuto, boku wa nakasta kani de.
This is probably one of my favorite moments in the entire game.
They become one.
Emil!
Yeah?
Are you alright?
I'm still alive. I can feel my sister's power.
Oh, he's
growing.
absorbing her.
I can control my abilities now.
Yes,
Basically,
I'm quite
after
pleased. Now
kind of
get out
absorbing
here
her, he has become just
I can't.
magic.
I can't
He's just
see
pure
very
magic.
well.
Oh.
That's what the experiments did to him.
Well, shit.
No, don't! Don't look at me!
Nope. I
Emmett.
got it out. Oops. Oops. So you remember you brought up before how the messed up monster becomes a party member?
Well, would you
This is
look
Emil
at
now.
that?
Yeah.
See, when
It'll
that
be like this for the rest of the
when
game.
that energy was swirling, I was like, oh, he's gonna turn into a freak. So I was right. Aw, Papa Nier, good Papa.
I love Emil. He's so
Welcome
cool.
back.
He's so good.
You've been
He looks dope as hell now.
His design is peak. It is absolute peak. Oh my goodness, I love Emil.
What I look like.
We need more characters that have
what an
just like
accident.
completely like whack ass designs like this, but that are still.
I mean, isn't that's kind of every character here? Like, look at Papa Nier here. What kind of protagonist is that?
I mean,
I'm just
he
saying.
still looks very human. I'm talking about like this guy looks like a spooky, scary skeleton, but he's a good guy. You know, he's our friend.
You look just like I thought you would.
Hey, now we can look at him.
Oh, he can see.
You look really cool.
Oh, you can always see.
You look really cool.
Knock it off.
Well, no, he couldn't. He couldn't look at anyone because they would turn him to stone.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah,
now.
but he can see.
He couldn't see Papa Nier though.
No.
I know
but he could
this
see.
is how I look now.
He looked at Kaine.
I was terrified of
She's got big titties.
magic I wanted.
Ah.
I can use it to bring
Oh,
Kaine
they're
back
pretty
to
small
life.
by anime standards. Big by real
They are
standards.
like the size of her head, dude.
I sure hope seeing me doesn't petrify her.
I'm talking about anime standards here. Big by real standards.
The only anime boobs that are like bigger than that are like in like hentai.
No.
Well, yeah, we
No.
all know that I'm not the incel here. So
Yeah. So let the expert do the talking.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, that's what I was gonna say.